Hello there and welcome to the Finnish countryside. This thing here is our over 100-year-old house, a very traditional Finnish log house, except this part. This part is only 50 years old and it's not log, just normal wood. However, in this video I am gonna show you how does it look inside of it, because if you haven't been here before, I have already showed you how is the plot, which buildings do we have here. There are quite many of them, and if you haven't looked it yet, it's somewhere there. And yeah, today we are gonna look how is it inside of it, because we have been living here now for 2 months already, but we haven't been spending that much time inside of it, so we have been concentrating outdoors, doing outdoor stuff. Maybe you can hear also once again. However, even though we are nothing but ready inside of it, I thought I want to show you how is it now, and maybe then after 1-2 years look back and then look again what have we managed then. And that's why I'm writing also that how does it look before. I show you videos as we came here, and then I'll write there now, because it's just how the situation is at the moment. And I will also tell you which plans do we have and which things we would like to manage. Yeah, but the time is just there is just so little time and so many things to do, like always. So, however, now let's get started. And here is the front door, so let's start with it. And the reality looks like this. And it's not mouse from the mice. It's from football field. And as first is here the entryway. In Finnish you say wind closet, because it should protect you from the wind. We obviously don't know yet what everything we are gonna put here, but now there are shoes and jackets and some garbage and stuff which hasn't yet found its place, and then there are keys and stuff for biking, for dog and so on. Everything what you need when you go outside. But this is a cold space, so I guess we are not gonna be able to leave our jackets and shoes here in the winter. The view is also quite nice. And then we go to the real lobby, which is quite big, quite spacious, and we'll put some light here. This is a really nice room with 5 doors, including to the living room, then into the kitchen, then our bedroom, and outside. This is already a warmer room, but there is no own heating here, so the heating is working so that we make one door open, for example from the kitchen or from, I don't know, from our bedroom if it's warm there, or also from the living room, but it might not be that warm in this room, especially because here are also the stairs which go to the upper block and there is of course plenty of space, which you also have to heat. However, I want to. Oh, I forgot. Also, the bathroom. The bathroom door is also here. All the furniture which are here, were here already before. This one got a bit hit from the piano, so I think we have to remove the doors, and then it's just gonna be a shelf. We don't need these books either, so maybe it's gonna be for the gloves and for the hats and so on. Let's see. Then as next, I think we should go to our bedroom. It looked before like this. It was a room for stuff, mostly just for the stuff. And now it looks like this. It's not how we like it the most, because I would like to paint the walls. I don't like that much this wood color. There is also a fireplace. It was here also. This isn't our favorite either, but it's okay until we find a better one. There's also a plastic carpet which we would like to change at some point, but it's not that urgent yet. And what's also in the Finnish, what's very common in the old Finnish houses are the pipes. You see them, and the wires as well, of course, but the pipes. And the deck needs a new color and some other things, because we just used a wood filler because it was sawdust coming from the deck, because sawdust was used as a thermal insulation and so on in the earlier years. And like from every window, the views are really nice. And this thing is too big for us. It has to be cutted, but a bit later. And so we can go back to the hallway, to the lobby or whatever. And where should we go next? Maybe to the kitchen? No, we'll go to the bathroom at first, because there is not that much to see. So, just a normal bedroom. But now I have to explain something, because as this house was built in 1920, it looked like this. And then in 1978, they decided that they would like to have water and a bathroom and so on. So they built here an extra wing, which contains this bedroom, and then that wind closet, which makes me really happy, like I told in an earlier video, because we saw houses as we were searching for a house. We saw places where the bathroom was like made afterwards in the middle of the house, and you never know what wooden log house says about when this water steam and so on is suddenly there, because it has to go somewhere. And even though here is also a shower and actually a bath tube, we are not using it because we have that extra house. We do use this one as a toilet, and yeah, but that's all. So for that, it is very spacious. And if I now go forward with this plan, I can also show you how it looked then in the later years. I'm not sure when that happened, but at some point they decided to build a winter garden room on the other side of the house and open porch also. It was there also already earlier about the winter garden. With the winter garden they also made their attic and so on. And now we will go to the kitchen. This kitchen looked before like this. So there were like a lot of things, and it took me quite long to solve everything. But now it's a bit friendlier. It's still not optimal and not as we would like to have it, but it's okay. The kitchen is quite important for us because we are cooking a lot. That's why this has to be changed at some point, but we are not sure yet when it's gonna happen. But we need dishwasher, and the only place where you can put the dishwasher is somewhere there, because it's the only place where the water comes, where you can put it easily, I mean. And then you should probably remove the oven. So we haven't yet decided how we are gonna do everything. You also say that you should live somewhere at least 1 year before you make decisions. How do you want to have your things there and so on? But a dishwasher would be really nice, and that's why not change a bit more. The kitchen is also quite old already, even though it doesn't look that bad. This table was also here already before, and oh look, somebody brought an egg. However, we don't need this kind of table here, so we have been thinking that a kitchen island would be nice there, because if you have your all the dishwasher water and so on stuff here, then maybe the oven is also here with the wood oven, then nice place in the middle would be nice. But yeah, this is a bit too big and also a bit too low, so well, we don't know yet. And in that edge we obviously need a new fridge. And here's our wood oven, which we have already used, and there is where you can put your wood into. What makes it a bit difficult, of course, is that here are like 3 doors and the window, so planning the kitchen might be a bit hard. And from the kitchen we have another door into the room, which we are gonna look just very quickly because it's a mess. Our future working room. And this room is a mess because we have our online businesses and we haven't been really working in the summer, so this room has been more like a storage room where you just put everything, where you don't yet know where all of it belongs. So I hope then in the autumn or in the winter, when the days are getting a bit shorter and you spend more time inside of the house, then we are also gonna make things here as well. But those moments which I am spending here on the computer are really nice moments, because it's now already a really beautiful room, and like always, the views And here would be also a door to the winter garden, but it's now, Stefan has made it full with stuff, so it's not opening. And then we can go to one of my favorite rooms, the dining and living room. Here we haven't been doing that much changes because it's just so nice how it is, and there were some really nice furnitures, and we actually thought that we have to change the couches, but they are not in that bad shape. We are surprised because they are also so old, but the color is a really nice color. I like this wine red a lot, and it fits really well to this house. But this chair, this is green, which I also like a lot, so we don't yet know what we are gonna do with this. And then there's of course this table and the bank, which I don't even know how old they are. And those who follow me on Instagram, they know what happened with this piano. It's not our piano, but I guess it will stay here like forever. Let's see. But I think it fits quite well there. And of course, the heart of this room, the fireplace. But at some point this floor is gonna be needing a bit of love. And here you see the old markings, which I already mentioned in an earlier video. They are because this house was moved from another place here, so that they knew how they are gonna build it again. And here is then another door where you also come to the hallway. And then we can go look also the upper floor. These stairs, I like them a lot. They are quite old. They are also steep, so if you are really old, maybe nothing for you. And what we also noticed is that here behind this, no, here, there has been also some kind of door or something like that. I don't know. Things are different. This upper floor will be more for our kids. They have already here their Legos and a table where they can easily build with the Legos, and so this is also a bit mess yet, but it definitely looks better than it was as we came here. And one of the first things which I wanted to remove and change here was bookshelf, which was built in here because I like this room so that here is some space, and it's not that much light here, so of course it's better when one wall is away. Some of the guests are always asking if we know these guys. No, we don't. I just haven't decided yet which pictures should be there. And what's also nice is that here is this French balcony where you can put some things, get fresh air, and of course enjoy this amazing view. Very important Lego building pillow. However, in this kind of old house there are plenty of this kind of storages, cold rooms. And there is this one bedroom, which I already showed you before. Now I'm not gonna go inside of it because it's so messy there. And then here is the bigger bedroom. Which looks at the moment like this. Also needs things on the walls and so on, but otherwise it's starting to look like a child's room, I think. And here are also two of these storage rooms, and they are actually quite spacious. I have already started to empty them a bit, but they are still full of stuff. But maybe someday. All the 3 rooms here in the upper floor have radiators, but here is also the fireplace wall from the lower floor, and it gets really warm. So let's see how much we have to heat here. And then I think we are ready. Just one more door outside, which comes to our open porch behind the house. It's also still a bit of mess, like many other things as well, but it's also quite nice. And from here we also can go to the winter garden, the other door which goes to our working room is there. And here hasn't happened a lot after we came. Only the tomatoes are there. But I think, like every room in this house, also this one will be a really nice place once we get not maybe ready, because that you get ready with these rooms, it will take I think many years, but at least starting with this room, because like some other places where we haven't done anything yet, this is like this. And it is also a basement of the house, but I have to admit that I haven't been here since months, I think. I don't know when was the last time I was here. Okay, and there's some light here. Okie dokie, looks like this. It was some kind of man cave before, so. And then here in the other room, here is the solar system and our water boiler and stuff. One second. And then of course I'll show you our Santa house. It's also like the other rooms, not very nice, but it's okay. And there's a small toilet, and then you go here. Here is the shower and the washing machine and dryer, and then they have to go somewhere else. I haven't decided yet where, because otherwise you can't go to the sauna. Here is just a normal wood heating sauna, because on the beach we have a smoke sauna, so this one doesn't need that long to get warm. So it was a really long video. If somebody managed the whole way until here, just say hello. I hope you liked it. As you can see, there is a lot to do, but it's very nice to be here, even though everything is a bit of mess and so on, and you really you just would like to do all the time something. Now I see the things there on the porch and I just want to take it away. However, we are learning to be patient and it's going quite well, because we also have to do other things as well, spend time with our kids, go swimming, eat, cook, work sometimes. So yeah, patience is quite good. However, I hope everyone a nice weekend and we'll see us in the next video. Bye bye.